You check it for me, please. Make sure it's working. Make sure it's working. All right, cool. Sweet. Let me send this out real quick. All right, if everybody could please like and retweet the stream, let everyone know it has begun. Send this out in Discord. Yes, please. Please like and retweet the stream. Thank you. Thank you. So I just had an idea. I was like, if we get over, like 1,000 people, then maybe I can start doing some giveaways every Sunday night session every week. So thinking giving out some free access to the premium Discord server with myself and my other analyst, live trading and everything throughout the week. So I think that'd be interesting to give away. And I was like, if that's over like 2,000, then maybe pick like multiple people, and then discount codes for others or something. I just thought it'd be fun. Alright, the YouTube live is working. Sweet. What's up, Bobby? Alright, so per usual, obviously the same three that I always got to look at are SPY, QQQ, and IWM. For starters, I am going to chart SPY, QQQ, and IWM, but I'm personally not interested in trading SPY and QQQ this week. I am interested in trading IWM. I absolutely love trading IWM. But we have FOMC on Wednesday, for those that don't know. So FOMC Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve, will announce the Fed rate decision at that time. So could be a lot of potential lower volume days for Monday and Tuesday trading on SPY and QQQ, just due to the anticipation of big volatility and everything for potentially what's going to happen whenever Jerome Powell gives his rate decision on Wednesday during FOMC. So not super interested in trading SPY and QQ due to that, and due to the big earnings this week. There are a massive amount of earnings this week, and I plan on taking a lot of positions just for like small little lotto plays. But you got AMD on Tuesday, you have Microsoft on Tuesday, PayPal, Pfizer on Wednesday, got Boeing, Meta, ARM, Carvana, Qualcomm, MasterCard, Riot. And then Thursday is the big one, I believe most people are interested in. Amazon and Apple are doing their earnings report on Thursday, along with Coinbase, DraftKings, and Roku, Block, SQ. And then Friday, ExxonMobil, and Chevron. So with Meta, Microsoft, AMD, Amazon, Apple, Coinbase, all of these big names having their earnings report this week, um, along with FOMC directly in the middle of the week on Wednesday, I am not super interested in trading SPY and QQQ. I'm probably going to focus on small caps and individual names, ones that just aren't going to be subject to potential earnings and crazy volatility. So go ahead and get started. So SPY here on the daily. There's no squeezes right now other than the 15-minute. So SPY closed above, this is 4-hour. Daily SPY closed above the 50. It's either the 50 or the 48. What I change it to? It's 50. Yeah, it's a 50-day EMA. Close above the 50. It's below the 9 and 21. The only thing concerning, obviously, is the EMA crossover right here to the downside. As you can tell with the 9 and 21, whenever you get that crossover here, this is to the downside, and then right here it gets the crossover to the upside, and it's been holding that trend perfectly, holding above the daily 921 EMA. Recently broke and closed below it for the first time. So SPY popping back up to 547.50 to 550 area. I think that can be a potential short opportunity. Again, FOMC is this week and a lot of big tech earnings. So, I mean, obviously those are going to play a huge effect on SPY and QQQ as well. So anything can happen. But 547.50 to the 550 psych level number. It's going to line up almost perfectly with where the 9 and 21 EMA have crossed over, and now they are directly above, which is going to act as big resistance. Your support is obviously right here. There it is. So as of right now, you can see a clear trend flip on SPY, previously making a higher high, putting in a higher low, putting in a higher high, higher low, and a higher high. The trend has now flipped. SPY is now making lower lows and lower highs. A lower low, and now look at a lower high directly off the 4-hour 21 EMA, which is, again, lining up around the 547.50 area. So the trend has recently flipped, going here to the downside. So I could potentially see SPY bouncing here, coming back up here, and then make that lower low to go down to 535 and then 531.50 area, and then below that probably just 525 psych level by that point. So definitely interested in shorting SPY coming up to this area right here, that 4-hour 21 and the 547.50 zone up to 550. That's going to be the resistance or kind of overhead supply. And then this will be our demand or our support kind of area down here. So about a $2 downside underneath 537, 535. If it comes back down here, look for a support bounce. If that does an SR flip and it breaks below, then 531 50, probably to 530 psych level would be target by that point. So if we do see a little pop on SPY between 547.50 to 550 tomorrow morning or at any point in time intraday trading, I'm not going to look at longs. I'm going to look to play the short side first. The risk to reward is obviously going to be better to do the short opportunity first near the top. So I'll look to go short. The only way I will enter long is if SPY breaks above it, it does a retest, and then I'm going to look to go higher. So if SPY starts to break above the zone and starts closing over top of it on the 15, 30 minute, 1 hour, by that point I'm going to be like, okay, there's strength up there. And then whenever it pulls back and does that SR flip to hold it and doesn't come back down and enter into essentially the choppy zone that I don't want to trade, as long as it holds it and kind of increase in volume, buyer step in showing they are going to hold this as support, then I'll look to go long SPY at that point. It would be interesting if that did happen on SPY, because I can kind of already see how this would play out. It would make an inverse head and shoulders here on the 4 hour, which is bullish. So if I go here, you're going to have the left shoulder right here, right? And this is going to create the head. If SPY does break above it, does the SR flip down here, enter in again at the bottom when it's showing that buyers are stepping in to push it back up. When that happens, look what SPY is going to potentially create. A 4 hour inverse head and shoulders. So I'm actually going to screenshot that. So that would be a snipe of a potential call entry and spot to go long on SPY. So that's the only way I will end up going long on SPY this week, is if I see that chart right there set up. But I will look for the initial rejection if it comes up here, and then I will target downside to 537 to 535. QQQ, Jesus! Sorry. Haven't cleared that chart in a while. That was a lot of levels. Oh, the Discord just got raided. Oh, there was too many people that joined at the same time. Mark as resolved. QQQ does have a squeeze on the 15-minute time frame. Gives it 15-minute. Currently, it's trying to move upside. Just got a bullish crossover on the MACD as well. I can already see where my call trigger on QQQ is going to be. It's going to be about 468. And then there's my put trigger. It is right where that previous gap was on QQQ. Uh, 459.50. That's going to be a big spot on Qs to try to get over if it does go back higher, 474. So QQQ gets over 468. That's going to be that'll be my call trigger. So initially look to play for the rejection. If QQQ comes up to 468, I will absolutely look to go short. Again, if it does a SR flip, I don't need 5. If it does an SR flip, breaks above it, bounces right here, going to go long, take it back up this side to 470. But the first thing I'm going to look initially again is to look to short it and then try and play it to the downside. Support is going to be around 459.50. There was that previous gap on QQQ So when it bounces back down to that area, I'm going to look to go long and take the calls back to the upside. The only way that obviously I will short QQQ is if it holds below that, making it my put trigger. I will enter in on the retest if it shows that we were doing the SR flip and going to break below it. I will target the previous lows at 457.13 and then the next low at 455.63. So those are my levels, and that's how I intend to potentially, probably not though, trade QQQ. But the only way I would do it is if I saw those kind of setups there. IWM chart's going to be rough. Oh, that's not bad. I think I recently cleared it. Oh yeah, because I did the recap on it. That's why all this stuff is here. IWM, freaking beautiful. Beautiful daily candle breaking back up to the upside here. Looks like a bull flag breakout to me. Looks like a bull flag breakout to me. Love it. So now, where does she go next? Look at this. So this is February 2021 to January 2022. So it's almost a year's worth right here, where IWM is re-entering into this kind of area. Last time it happened, it ran up to 234 area and low as 207, and it's kind of stayed here in that area for quite some time. So very curious to see if that's something that can happen again on IWM with it entering into this zone to like 8. So IWM is re-entering into this zone. Looks like a giant potential cup and handle if that happens. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah. If that happens, I could see a giant cup and handle playing out. And then it just makes a handle and just consolidates in this area for a little bit until at some point it just gets that breakout. Whoopsies. And then it just goes back up to the high. So very interesting to see if that plays out. 4-hour pennant flag, potential breakout, potential double top. So that would be the resistance above. About here. So I don't know what that wick up there is. If that's anything. Is that intraday? That was intraday. That's easy. So I'll leave it where it's at, but support below 224, 223.75. I will look to initially go long on IWM there. I would like to see this resistance all right here on IWM you can see it broke it just before close in the previous session. So that was previous resistance. Now I want to see it act as support now that it's going to be retested. So I want to see it break above it. It's going to hold it. I'm going to go long, take it back up to this high. So that's what I am going to look to do on IWM. If IWM opens up and continues to run between 225 and 225.75, I will look to short it there and end up taking it back down to 224, 223.75. So that would be my target area if I short from up here. And then this would be my target area if I long it from down here. So those are the levels / zones that I'm going to be watching there on IWM, and then the two ways that I'm looking to potentially trade IWM. The other three, Lowe's and Home Depot on the daily chart, I like a lot. Not going to spend a lot of time on here. We'll go to the daily chart on Lowe's and Home Depot. You got two bull flags here. Had a nice little green inverted hammer candle at the bottom right here off support and breaking back to the upside. So got a potential bull flag right here. So would like to see break above it. I want to see the retest and hold and then take it back up higher. So potentially see it pop up to like 245 when Lowe's rejects 245, when it pulls back down closer to 240 to 237.50. I will look to go long there if it does the SR flip and shows that buyers are present, holding it as support, and then I will take it higher. Target upside on Lowe's would be about 245.60. Those two line up, and it lines up almost perfectly with this previous high right there. That high is 245.63. I marked 245.58, so I was off by 5 cents on a daily chart on a $245 stock. Level was off by 5 cents, I'll take it. That's how I'm going to look to play it to the upside. If to the downside, probably the 230 psych level. That's going to be a big support spot on there. Not a bad spot to go long either, because that is where this previous double bottom bounce right here did. So if this area breaks and it does the SR flip, then that's how I'll end up shorting Lowe's when it breaks below 230 and then does the SR flip, and whenever it does the retest on it, that's when I'll short. Take it back to the downside, 225, 223.5, and then 220 psych level. So Home Depot and Lowe's, they move very, very similar. Look, I mean, Lowe's chart had the inverted hammer at the bottom, as does Home Depot. Same thing, daily chart. Nice little flagpole here. So going to look for, here is going to be a big, what is that, 263 or 363, sorry. That's going to end up being put trigger area. So 363, a break and hold above 363 on Home Depot. I will look at take back to these equal highs. That's 375.50 area right there. That'll be target. So that's how I'm looking to trade Home Depot. To the downside, 349 to 350. We'll have to see it reject, come back down. Not a bad spot to go long for a triple bottom, but there's such things as a triple bottom. If it breaks below it, whenever it does the retest of 349, 350, I'll look to go short and then take that to the downside. So this will be my call entry, and this would be my put entry. Let me screenshot that. Amazon has earnings, but I am just going to speak on Amazon. Amazon is in a weekly squeeze. It's very, very coiled at this time. It is just circulating right around 180. So, again, they have earnings this week. I'm not looking to be a part of Amazon earnings. But below 180, you can take it down to 176. Above 180, it's going to be just 185 psych level area. So it closed at 182.66. So if it does a break and hold above 185, Amazon can go higher. The trend still appears to be down here on the hourly. It is making lower lows and lower highs, so it's not a long based off trend just yet. And look how that's going to line up. That's beautiful. So when it pops up here and hits this trend line, goes to this area here, if it lines up, I'm going to look to go short and then take it to the downside. The only way I get calls on Amazon is a break above that trend line. It's probably going to line up with the hourly 200 EMA. It's going to reject it. It's going to come back down. When it does the SR flip and retest 185 and the buyer step in to want to hold it as support, then I'm going to take it back upside to 190. So that is the only way that I trade long on Amazon. Short side, again, if it starts to break under 180, take it down to 176. And that's I'm not going to think there's going to be too much price action on Amazon until right before close for earnings, which I believe are after hours on Thursday. So going into the close will be very interesting for Amazon, especially when MOC comes out. IWM 230, 244. I agree. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we are going to get a winner tonight for a giveaway, potentially. I said if we get over 1,000 people here on the live, I'll start doing the giveaway, pick a winner for something. So, oh, there it is. We just crossed over 1,000. So, all right, cool. If we get over 2,000, I'm going to select multiple people. So, but hey, it's 1,000, so we hit goal 1. RTY, new 52-week high. Yeah. I love IWM. I love small caps right now. I love it over the next year. Did Amazon, Lowe's, Home Depot, Roblox is the last one. Roblox. I sent this chart out on Twitter a little bit ago. So this is how I intend to trade Roblox. So as of right now, you can draw this pennant, these two trend lines here on Roblox, looking to see which way it's going to break out. When it does break out of this pennant, there is clear resistance just above, and there's clear support right below. I will look to enter in on the back test of the underside of the trend line, which kind of lines up with where this neutral level is, right where it closed at. Look how they pinned that. So And then for that one, I see this high right up here. This is, what's that, $41? So potentially it's going to be like 41. So when it breaks above it, retest, does the SR flip, or if it continues to break up higher and doesn't reject the previous like high or your supply that's up here, if it just blasts straight through it, then when it makes that previous high in that supply, it does the SR flip to demand a support and then take it back up to 42, 42.3, and then 42.8 area to the upside on Roblox. When it breaks under the trend line and does the SR flip, which is going to be around $40, 40.2 is this neutral level. Look to go short there, or if it breaks under 39.50, when it does that SR flip there, I will look to, take it down to under 39, 38.5, and then 37.8. So that's how I look to trade Roblox this week. So SPY, QQQ, IWM, Amazon, Lowe's, Home Depot, and then Roblox. I already sent the Roblox chart out earlier. I just didn't tell you what it was. So I'll do that soon. So very interested in Home Depot. No squeezes. 4 hour. EMAs haven't crossed, but they're about to. Hourly EMA is already crossed. Yeah, so when it does that break in base above 363 area, I think that'll be a good spot to take Home Depot back to the highs again. The daily chart just looks really, really nice with these bull flags on both Home Depot and Lowe's. Those green inverted hammer candles on both of them down here at the bottom off the support can be a great indication for a potential reversal. As of right now, it is making a higher high, put in a higher low, just made a higher high, just put in the higher low, so now next is the higher high. So again, over 363, I'm going to take the calls when it starts holding that as support, take it up at least to the equal high of 375.50. The new high is 380. Yeah, 380 psych level. 385. Man, I hit both of those to the penny on the daily chart time frame. I probably can't even do that on the freaking 5-minute chart if I wanted to. Somehow I hit 380 to the penny, 385 to the penny. So that's where I'll look to take Home Depot to the upside. So that is one of my favorite charts. Let me upload the other ones. Can't remember if I took a screenshot of Home Depot or not. Yes, I did. Home Depot. Already did Roblox. I'm going to do SPY as well. SPY's chart was very interesting if that's how it plays to the upside with that inverse head and shoulders. That's going to be, that'll be very interesting. Which one was it on? The 4 hour? Yeah. That'll be very interesting if that's how it plays out. I'm not sure how many other people have already sent charts out on SPY or if they see that, but break above it, retest and hold above the trend line, equal left shoulder here, end up going long. It's going to create the inverse head and shoulders, enter on the support of the right shoulder, and then get that move to the upside. So I think I screenshotted that chart too. Yeah. Home Depot daily and SPY 4 hour. So I will post both of those out there as well. Oh, my chart just went black. What? Hey, can you click on it? Because I can't see my chart on mine. Yeah, the chart went away. What the heck? There we go. Now I just got it back. Well, how long was the chart off? What was the last one I did? Roblox? I already sent that one out prior, so nothing important there. Was it off for a minute?
I wasn't watching.
Oh. Well, let me check the Discord messages. It's so much better watching it on YouTube versus X. Yeah. Let me go over to the YouTube one. Yeah, because you can, like, backspace. It was right like when I finished the spy chart. Very strange. Oh, a lot of people are saying that. Oh man, I just went over to YouTube, and everyone else in the comments over there is they like it more on YouTube. Apparently, there's a buffering problem with the stream on X. So, well, for all those listening here on X, because there's a lot more on X. YouTube has, how many people are listening to the YouTube one? There's not that much on there. There's 21 on YouTube, and there is almost 1,200 of you guys on X. So, if you 1,200 people apparently want to see the stream better, you can go join the 21 people over at on YouTube. But hey, we broke over 1,000. So I will do the giveaway for the one person then. So I said if we did over 1,000, I'll just pick one person just to do a giveaway to. I'll send that person a DM right afterwards and figure out which of the prizes or the giveaways they would like. So if we did over 2,000 people live on the stream, I would just pick multiple people and then give out like stuff to discount code or something for like everybody else, but pick multiple people for the winners. But we're at 1.2, so I need your phone because you're going to pick the winner. Alright, so in order to pick the winner, it's going to be on X. So I'm sorry to my YouTube people. You're going to have to hop over to X because we're going to use the chat. So you click on the live chat. Oh, I gotta click on here. What's up, Johnny? Coach Rocky. Make someone an IWM this week? Absolutely. Yeah, I heard a potential cut rate in September, but we'll see. Bill, been watching for a few weeks now and learning a lot. Thanks. You're welcome, Bill. Join his Discord. It's even more fun. It is a lot of fun. we have a lot of fun on the live stream. Sometimes we get off topic and start talking about some weird shit, and then we jump into a trade, make some money, and then just do that over and over again. One of the best teachers. I appreciate you, man. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Crossbars? Salt Factory. What's up, man? Can't wait for space tomorrow morning. Yep. All right, so we're still at 1.2K. Fantastic. So Techwood, what's up, man? Great charge. Appreciate you guys. The live be crazy some days. Some days. All right, so what's going to happen? If you would like to get free access to the premium Discord, if you want free access to the MMK algos indicators, if you want a huge discount code on a big purchase in the store, it doesn't matter, whatever it is, we'll figure something out in the DMs. Hey, it's Lebowski. Oh, what's up, man? Titan Canada, what's up, man? Oh, that's awesome, Christopher. So, yeah, just do like free access to our premium Discord, live trade, alerts, charts, watch list, everything. Gonna pick one person, so, or Haley's actually gonna pick one person. So, if you would like to be the one winner tonight, just go to the live chat. Here's her phone. Go to the live chat right here, and just type the word winner, WINNER. Type the word winner. Haley's just gonna scroll up and down on the live chat when all the winners messages start coming in, and she will just click on one random name. So just type the word winner. I know Spaces is delayed, so X is probably delayed for the stream. So I'll give it a minute and let everything come in. Nice. I know someone said AMD. I'm not interested in AMD just because they have earnings. But AMD pulls back. I think I sent a tweet out the other day. I said if AMD pulled back to like 137 to 134, I'd like to be a buyer there. I would love to be a buyer here on AMD and take it back to the upside. But pulls back to 137, 134. Yeah, I'd really like to take it upside. And then that's going to be the resistance above. It's going to be between 151 and 149. It's 150 on the 4-hour time frame, but drop it down. It's going to be 150 area. So AMD breaks and holds above 150. That's when I look to go long, take it back up to 157. That will probably be full target for me for an intraday kind of trade. Yeah, you can type winner as many times as you want as I'm speaking. You can get multiple entries. Just type your name multiple times. I don't care. Just keep on typing the word winner. Put your name on there more while I'm doing this chart for one of the people that sent me a message. Yeah, so initially look to go long on a pullback to 137, 133. If AMD does break under 133, then I'll look for the SR flip and then take that back down to just probably quick 130 cycle level for a $3 move downside. So that'd be the two ways that I'd be looking to trade AMD before earnings. It would be interesting to get a little run up going into earnings. So, all right. Can you get a steak dinner? Maybe. All right. How far can she scroll up? She can scroll up a little bit. David, I did do IWM. You might have just missed that part. IWM. This is my chart here on IWM. IWM pulls back to 224, 223.75. I'm going to look to go long. If it breaks under that, then I will look to then short it when it flips it as resistance again and take it downside. For calls, I'm going to wait until it does an SR flip essentially over 225. And when it does that, then I'll look to go long and then take it to the previous high of 225.75 and then 226 area. $1.4K. Can we get the two? I don't think we have time to let it sit and try to get the 2K to select a bunch of multiple winners. So I think it's just going to be 1K tonight for the one winner. So, all right. Here you go. Just scroll up and down, and then just put your finger on. And Haley's going to pick the winner real quick, and I'm going to jump off.
Oops. How do I go back in?
She exits out of the app. She'll swipe in too hard. Can't go up too high. You gotta figure out. You gotta be somewhere like in the winners section.
Yeah, I still see it.
And then just pick a random. Let me see. The winner was it was X Salt Factory. X Salt Factory right there in the middle. Can I go in the comments?
Yeah.
All right, X Salt Factory. Let me go ahead and send you a message. I get my phone up. Sushi and steak would be perfect. Heck yeah. Or like steak hibachi and sushi. That sounds good. We are all winners for joining this live stream. Thank you, Liv. Liv's awesome. She's in the Discord. X Salt Factory. Let me give you a follow back. All right. Oh, your daughter's so precious. Thank you. She loves to come on Spaces and say hey. All right, Salt Factory. I sent you a message for you being the winner tonight. Lebowski in the Discord too. Yes, sir. Sushi and wasabi ice cream, Liv? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Hey. Brightens up the spaces. I appreciate it. Oh, there's X Salt Factory. I see him in the comments. So, I sent you a message, brother. I appreciate it, Titan. I appreciate you. gosh, Sharky. Sharky's trying to start Twitter drama. Huh? But alright, guys. That's it for the stream. I'll post the 2 charts out. It was SPY chart, the SPY chart on the 4-hour for that potential inverse head and shoulders if it breaks to the upside and holds. Be very interesting to see if that plays out. It's the only way I'm going to go long on SPY is if I see that chart set up. And then Home Depot on the daily. I will send that chart out as well to everybody. Appreciate you, Coach. We all love hearing hey, hey. I'll make sure she's on Spaces tomorrow. She loves coming in on Spaces and talking. Whenever Haley goes to the gym, we sit on the couch, and then she gets us into the blanket fort. And then I'm usually trading futures with Emp live on Space at that time, just to pass the lunchtime by, hanging out in the fort with Everly. TW, I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your evening. Google, let's tank. Yeah. I think it was Paper said he wants to short it down to 140. He said 140 is next on Google. So I'm sure Paper tomorrow in the Spaces, he's going to be looking to short Google. He's going to be talking about taking it down to 140. So I appreciate you, Bernadette. I appreciate you, Allie. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, either live in the Premium Discord for the live stream and trading session, or I will also be on live tomorrow with Wolf Financial on Monday, and then I'm hosting or co-hosting the Spaces on Tuesday as well with Wolf Financial, so I'll be over there doing some live trading and market analysis there as well. So, all right, guys, have a good evening.